What up, battle buddies? Welcome to the Combat Carl Show. Real vets, real talk, slightly inappropriate. I'm your host, Combat Carl, Army vet, and your favorite supply guy. On the show, we're gonna cover it all, from your first pair of boots to your final salute. No filters, no fluff, just vet stuff. Still, just fuck up. Still messed up. Oh Lord Jesus. Hope I ain't late. Let's talk about something else. Then. Let's go ahead. Give me your top 5 military movies or wartime movies. Let's go with that.
Oh my God. Wartime
Yeah.
movies. Band of Brothers, bro.
Military.
Have to be.
Band of Brothers up there. Got
Hey,
to be series.
hey,
Love that series.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh, Hacksaw Ridge. Okay, I like that one.
Saving Private Ryan.
Okay.
Hey, I know this not a war movie, but I gotta throw it in there, bro.
What's that?
Forrest Gump.
Why do y'all keep doing that? I don't understand.
Oh, bro, I gotta throw it in there.
That man had 2 scenes about the military. 2 scenes. Bubba getting his guts blown out and him joining.
Hey, loved it. We love it, bro. We love it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We love it.
We love that's it. 4. That's
4. And the other one, I have to say,
Show, let's go. Show, let's go.
What up, battle boys? Welcome to the Combat Carl Show. I'm your host, Combat Carl, with another episode of my good friend, First Sergeant Omar Reeves. What's up, bro?
Hey, I'm here, man. Shit, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for this moment, bro. What's up? Why it took so long, bro?
I know, man. You was moving. I was moving. It was a lot. But we're here now, though. You know what I'm saying? I called you earlier when I first was talking about doing the podcast, man. And I definitely wanted to interview for you from the door, man. From the door, I love your story. We've been friends for a long time, since 2009.
Yeah.
We went on 2010 deployment, and I've known you since then. And hell, matter of fact, let's talk about the first time we met, bro. Do you remember the first time we met?
Yeah, we met in the motor pool, man. 2009, bro. I just came from freaking basic training, man. They told me 164 armor, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we that's where we hit it off, man. But then, you know what I'm saying, you took care of me, you know what I'm saying? So you make sure I'm straight. So it was all good, bro. From that day, I know you were good people. So we keep in touch, yeah?
Yeah. We've been locked in, man, for years, man. Since we first met for real. I always keep checking on you, man. You checking on me. And we've been battle buddies for a long time now. You've been a hell of a guy, and I will again just serve with you any day of the week, man. If they say we gotta go somewhere, I'm gonna Reed's coming because I'm going with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm quite proud of you, man. For real. I want to tell you that. I mean, of course, I know you when you was a private man all the way. Now you're a first sergeant, so I never got to tell you. I don't know to tell you enough, man. But I'm proud of you, dog.
Nothing, no rank, bro. You were the top of the top then, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was big dogging in FSC back then. Yeah. I was cool in there back then. But when you came in, you was a fuzzball, man. Now you're a first sergeant, and I'm proud of you, dog. I mean, it's been a hell of a run for you, bro. How many years you been in so far? How many years so far?
Well, February next month gonna be 18 years, bro. So I only got two more to go, and it's over.
Yeah.
You know, but they trying to throw that sergeant major on me, but I ain't trying to take that right now.
Yeah, man. They go. I bet you they convince you, bro. You gonna give them another 3 after that. Might be a total of 5. Some shit.
I
You
can,
get 24,
bro.
25.
I can, bro. Hey, like I said, bro. You know me, bro. I always want to be around soldiers. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like I'm capable right now to do that in terms of health wise. You know what I'm saying? I can't do PT with them no more. I can't, I have the knowledge and all that and the experience and all that, but I can't. I like to be hands-on. I like to show a soldier, if I can do it, you can do it too. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't do it, that means they're not gonna do it. So I don't think it's fair to stay in and just ride the wave and be political. I rather because I never like that. I want to be in the mix. Even though they say, "Oh, you're gonna be a sergeant major, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna deal with soldiers. You got to do this." You're basically putting out the orders at that time. But I'm like, nah, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? And then my I got my boys. I wasn't there for them because I was gone all the time. I got a little girl right now. She's 7. This is the time when by the time I retire is the time when she's starting to, you know what I'm saying, get all these different feelings and emotions and all that stuff. And I think I need to be there for that. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't got no knees left. They trying to give me replacement knees and shit. I'm not trying to do that. So yeah. Yeah, bro.
Nah, man, nah, I don't you do that, man. These dudes over here bow-legged looking all weird when they walking.
Hey,
Hell nah,
hey,
man.
I try to
You know
tell
what
you, but I ain't trying to walk with no crutches and none of nah, bro. Nah. You know what I'm saying? So
I dig that. I dig that, bro. Let me ask you another question. Why did you want to join in? No, what did you want to be growing up as a kid, though?
a soldier. Either a soldier or a police officer. You know what I'm saying? The fire department was on the list too, but that was on the back part of the list. I say if I didn't make it to none of them, I'd then go to the fire department. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I tried for all 3. You know what I'm saying? So I did before I left Jamaica, I actually joined the Jamaican Army, but I didn't right before I went to training, I got everything worked out for me to come to the States. When I came to the States, I wanted to join the military, but I couldn't because I didn't have my green card as yet. So they told me I could join the police force or whatever at that time. So I tried to join the police force. They told me, "Oh, you still need a green card to join the police force." Then I tried the fire department. They accepted me, but then when they accepted me, I got my green card. So I went ahead and say, "You know what? I'm doing the military." You know what I'm saying? So that's when I joined the military in 2008.
So what was you doing before that? I remember you told back in the days you were a truck driver.
Yeah, I was a truck driver before that. When I came to the States first, I started driving. You know, I'm Jamaican, man. I'm a hustler. I gotta make money, bro. So, you know, I'll do 3-4 jobs, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I was driving trucks for a little bit, but my passion was still trying to get in uniform. I always loved uniforms, bro. I always wanted to be in uniform. Up to today, I said to if a soldier walking around with some jacked up uniform, I have to call him and say, "Hey, fix that." You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be disrespectful because at the end of the day, you don't know that soldier where he's going to be in the future. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you treat everybody fairly and treat everybody with respect. So even though I like to see my uniforms be squared away, if a soldier ain't squared away, I still gotta let them know that, hey, respect that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect that uniform, bro, regardless.
Yeah. Quick question though, what part of Jamaica you from though, brother?
Oh, I'm from the country, man. I'm from a place they call St. Catherine. Yeah, from a little community up in the boonies they call Riversdale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't see you, man. When I went to Jamaica, you definitely had me plugged in. So I would have shot my dog out. You definitely had me plugged in when I went to Jamaica. Just when everything was a phone call away.
I try to tell you,
Shout out to
man.
you,
I
dog.
got you. I got you. Hey,
Everything was good to go.
we still gotta go together though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We gotta go together.
This Christmas, Nick, let's do Christmas down there, dog. Let's do December down there. You say you be going down there for Christmas time, don't you?
No,
Or you gonna do it at the new house?
This year, if with God willing, I'm gonna do Christmas at the house. Cause you know you hook me up,
Right.
and then And
Yeah.
then New Year's we're gonna do it in Jamaica.
Okay. New Year's in Jamaica.
Yeah,
I kind of like. Yeah, I like that idea. I could do that. I can swing that.
yeah, man. Hey, you can do it.
Look,
You can,
look, my-
yeah, you can do a episode on there, bro.
you know I'm gonna kill that shit when I get down there too, boy. You know. Hell yeah, let's do that. I like that idea. Hell yeah. All right. All right. Was anybody in your family in the military though? Or did you come from like any siblings, anything like that?
Nah, bro. It's just me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
She's the
just
first
playing,
one.
bro. In my immediate family, yeah, it's just me. Yeah. But I got I got some cousins. Like I had a cousin, he retired from the Navy, and I have a cousin that's
Okay.
active duty now that's in the Air Force. And then I have another cousin
Mm-hmm.
that's a pilot in the Air Force. And yeah,
Right.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So why did you choose Army and not like the other branches? How
Bro,
about
it's
that?
a this is crazy, bro. So, all right, it's crazy you asked me that. So, I always like the uniform for the Navy, them whites. I always like the whites,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
Right.
So the day I went to the
Okay.
recruiting station, you know they always have the recruiting station close by each other, right? You got the Navy, the Army, and the
Right.
Marine.
Yeah, all in right
The
there.
Marines is like across the street or some shit. So the first thing I was like,
Right.
yo, I'm going to the Navy because I love the whites.
Right.
So I walked into the
Right.
recruiting station. I was talking to the guy and everything. And then he was like, hey, I'm going to be honest with you, man. This is what it is. When that dude told me I'm going to be on a ship in the sea, in the ocean for so many months or whatever at a time, I'm like, nah, this ain't for me, bruh. This ain't. I was like, nah, bruh. This ain't for me. Uh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so then I
I
left from
did
the
that.
Navy and walked over to the Army recruiter.
Okay.
And that's I just we were talking and I like what he said, and I say, hey, go ahead, we do this. So that's how I joined the Army.
Mm-hmm. So let's tell the people what your MOS is, my good friend.
Oh yeah, so I'm a 92 Golf. I came into the Army as a 92
Mm-hmm.
Golf. I didn't get no bonus. I didn't get none of that because I didn't. They were trying to give it to me, saying that, oh, if you do this and do that, but to be honest, my passion is always cooking. You know what I'm saying? I love to
Yeah.
cook. I never loved it at first, but my dad kind of like forced it on me, and then all of a sudden I started loving it. So when I joined the military, when I came to the recruiter that day, and I told him that I want to be a cook, he was like, "You sure?" I was like, "Yeah, that's what I want to do." You know what I'm saying? He said nobody come into the Army and ask to be a cook, bro. He said I was the first one after how many
In his
recruits.
whole career, like
Yeah. He asked me if
that's
I was
funny.
sure, and I was like, yeah, bro, that's what I want to do. He said, okay, it's long hours. He was telling me all this stuff. I was say, bro, that's what I want to do. I got the passion for that. That's what I want to do. He said, he even told me,
Okay.
bro, there's no bonus for that. I was like,
Yeah.
it don't matter. Because I didn't want to do something that I didn't love. And I didn't want to do something that I'm just going to waste time, bro. I wanted to do something that I'm passionate
Yeah.
about. And anybody who know me
Yeah.
know that I used to kill all the defects, bro, that I used to be in. So, you know, and it paid off, bro. Right now I'm
Yeah.
enlisted aid to multiple generals that I work for. So it's good.
We're gonna talk about your story, man, because I mean, I don't want to skip ahead, but I was happy when you left us though, when you left 164 to like go work for the for Core. I was happy for you about that. I was happy for you, dog. Like he got a good slot, man. They're gonna take good care of that mother. He ain't gotta be at JSS sites to get shot at and all type of wild shit no more.
Bro. Crazy. Crazy, bro.
Yeah, and that's another thing, man. Like I said, like again, I served with you guys. You guys are part of my company, part of the unit, and we like it was a hand in hand. Yeah, supply and all the guys from the defect. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to go to y'all to get stuff. Y'all need stuff from me. We needed, you know what I'm saying? It had a lot of moving parts to keep this thing rolling. And I appreciate all y'all guys' your actual work and service. Once I seen y'all actually get like, I guess people don't give enough flowers to actually 92 Golf. That means Cooks, y'all
Yeah,
don't know yet. Because y'all be in the shits, man. Like, I know my guys from 164, from you, Brown, Noel, Carpenter, Bonus, Perry or May or
Son
the
Rob,
list
all of
goes on.
them.
Man, Rob, I mean, all of them. Bonus. You can keep going down the list, man. These guys were actually out here getting shot and making you gotta wake up to, and you know what I'm saying, shit going down these fucking cook sites, stuff, you know, people, and they was like having y'all going here, there, and everywhere else, man, for these missions and shit to like feed us or to like do that and other stuff. So I really want to tell people like what all goes into that job, and you know what I'm saying, and all type of shit, all type of stories y'all got. So again, man, I'm so happy you stopped by today. We can, you know what I'm saying, tell them.
Yeah, bro. It's like, hey, nobody don't know this stuff. And remember, we were stretched thin too, bro. We were stretched thin.
Yeah.
So we where I was at, we built it. We was at the border of Syria
Yeah.
to protect the border from the suicide bombers, you know what I'm saying? So we built that up in the middle of nowhere. No nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, this
Y'all didn't have no T-wall.
we
Y'all
ain't,
barely had
bro. We ain't
Hesco.
had nothing, bro.
Barely had Hesco.
We had
Yeah,
nothing,
man,
bro. And then me and
that was bare home.
me
Yeah.
and this other soldier, he came from. His name was Alvarado. I don't know if you remember him. Me and Alvarado.
He was with us.
Yeah, he was. We pulled him from another unit. He was with
It had to be
he was with
to the 6 or something.
no, he wasn't with
Oh.
he was not Fort Stewart. He was with god damn, what's the 10 Mountain. He was with 10
Okay.
Mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, and they told us they'll basically loan us because we were stretched so thin.
The soldier. Yeah.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
came and he helped out, and we was there, bro, like building this stuff, man. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. In the middle of nowhere, bro. That's the worst I ever live in my life, bro. Ever.
I know it. I know it, man. I tell y'all, when I came to visit or came to check y'all out, whatever, and then, or y'all would come back from those missions, boy, y'all look like hell. Boy, like hell hit y'all in the face. It's like,
Bro.
damn, what's going on out here?
Yo, bro, we can laugh about it now, bro, but it was
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was
It
crazy,
was not
bro.
funny back then. It was not funny back then, y'all. It was very high stress. A lot of shit going on. We had a lot of sites, a lot of areas we had to cover as a company, or just as a company by itself. I mean, despite the unit, FSC had to do a lot. Period. Over Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta, and Echo.
Bro,
We had to do way more than them.
I didn't even get my goddamn my what's that?
Cab.
My cab.
Yeah, I ain't get mine either. I don't know what the hell is being so stingy. Like, I don't know where the hell my cab at. I think it's on my ERB. I'll double check, but I know I didn't get picked for it.
Hey,
And you know, a side note, do you remember when they gave that shit to S1? And let the S1 team get all these motherfuckers came out with cabs and they ain't even leave?
bro, and they didn't
I
even
said,
leave the
what in the
sites,
fuck?
bro. Like, really?
They didn't even leave the sites. I said, what the fuck? Where my shit at?
Bro, it's crazy cause we got RPG like crazy. We got, dude, I was in the gun truck. I was doing tower guard. I was cooking. I was doing everything down there, bro. You know what I'm saying? One at a time, I got a phone call and I had to call. Well, my wife knows, she was my girlfriend at the time. I called her and said, babe, I just want to make sure you're gonna be all right, man, because I don't know if I'm gonna come back, bro. Like, I'm for real.
Well,
Dude, it was
I just
crazy, bro.
I know. Have you? Okay, I've done that call. Okay, anybody that's been deployed before, you've had that one call to your old lady or your mama or your people back at home. Like, I don't know if I'm make it out this one. I love you,
Bruh, I didn't I didn't call my mom. I called my girlfriend. well, like my wife now, but when I call her, I was doing tower guard, bro. It was freezing. Like I'm talking about dude. The water bottles was freezing on top of the tower, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I was doing tower guard, and next thing you know, goddamn incoming, bro, dropping right at the damn. Luckily we had the damn bunk the things up. They were dropping.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, bro. Like, I'm like, God damn, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Bro.
It's only funny now because we survived it, y'all. It's not funny when this shit was going down. You like, what the fuck? These motherfuckers walking these things in. I mean, they was walking.
Bro, luckily,
Where they coming from?
luckily, all of them that they hit like on top of the bunker, and then like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody didn't get
short,
hurt
like
at that time, but it was
Yeah.
crazy, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Hit that subscribe button if you can roll with your battle buddies on the Combat Carl Show. No filters, no fluff, just vet stuff. And if you don't, I'm gonna tell everybody you the real Blue Falcon.
Let's talk about basic, bro. Where'd you go to basic training at?
Fort Jackson, man. Fort Jackson.
All right. Fort Jackson. Where you go to AIT at Lee?
Yep.
All right. What was your first week of boot camp like, though?
Oh, bro, I cried, bro. Bro, I shed tears.
What?
Bro, I shed tears, bro. I swear.
Yeah.
When them dudes came and took me off the bus, bro, and said, put that duffel bag over your head. And they took us and put us in a circle and sitting on the floor and put us in a circle, bro, and gave us some cold, what that was, Jimmy Dean's? That's what it was?
Yeah.
Jim Dean's or whatever they call it.
This shit come in a plastic wrap, right? Come with a brisk iced tea, a shitty fucking hard ass bread sandwich,
bro,
old turkey head, fuck you like
bro, and then the juice was a Capricin and it's hard as a rock, bro. And then you got that bread that's dry as hell. You can't eat.
Dry as hell, crumbling and shit. I don't want this sandwich, sir. I don't even drink iced tea neither, nigga. For real. I was so mad. I was so hungry
bro,
when I first got that old boy.
Bro, I was so pissed. I was so mad I had to shed tears, bro. That's the only way I could let it out. Dude, that's the only way I could let it out, bro. Tears running down my face, bro. Like, really, this what I signed up for, bro. I left my nice warm home for this.
Yeah,
man, I was pissed, bro. But then me and the drill sergeants get cool and everything. You know me. I always get cool with people, bro. So me and the drill sergeants got cool and everything, and everything was good, bro. You know, basic training wasn't. I had one dude that challenged me in basic training. I never forgot that dude. His name was Wadsworth from Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah, me and him, boy, always getting into it, bro. But yeah, the last time I saw him, he was getting out the military. Yeah,
well, I'll beat his ass for you, dog. You did? We'll beat his ass.
Oh no, bro, we handled that, bro. It's soap party. We handled that.
All right, what was the worst day of boot camp? What was your worst day of boot camp?
The first day.
Nah, go ahead.
I
that
swear.
first day was hell, bro.
Dude, the first day, and then the day they shaved my head.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just telling my mans about that shit. When they put us on that cattle truck, and my ears have never been so cold in my life. My head and ears were never so cold in my life. I swear to God. Talking about, they say the weirdest shit. They say, get nut the butt on that damn truck. Y'all better get in there. Nut the butt on it. What, sir? I just got here. What you mean?
Yeah, bro. I was like, are you serious, man?
Yeah.
Like, hey, you already know I got that Jamaican mentality already. And you gonna tell me not to butt? What? Bro.
Yeah. What? What? Oh, yeah. Y'all better get that damn truck. Oh, man, you tripping, man. You tripping. All right, let
Yeah,
me
bro.
ask you a curveball. Have you ever served under toxic leadership?
Yes, but I learned. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
learned because I went to a seminar one time, like a military thing, and I was talking to the host. He was talking about leadership and all that stuff, and I was talking to the host, and he said to me, there's never toxic leadership. You know what I'm saying? And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
what you talking about? Like, man, you tripping. He was like,
Yeah.
just think about it. He's like, what did you learn from what you call toxic leadership? And then when I started telling him, he was like, okay, so why would you say it's toxic leadership? And I was like, because whatever, whatever. But he said, didn't you learn something from that? And I was like, yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he said, well, I guarantee you won't be that leader, right? And I was like, hell no. He said, that's the point. So never you say toxic leadership. Just say, like it's like not, it's misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you learn from that person, the same person that
Mm-hmm.
treat you like garbage or dealing with you a certain way. You learn to not be that person, because at the end of the day, that
Yeah.
person might not even reach where you gonna reach in the future. He either might be
Mm-hmm.
get kicked out, or he might be stuck
Mm-hmm.
at that same rank for years, and you pass him up. So
Very
when
true.
when somebody say toxic leadership, I always try to change that narrative. You know what I'm saying? And say, hey, I don't want to hear you say toxic. I just want you to learn from it. Because trust me,
Mm-hmm.
I've been in 18 years, bro, and I've been through a lot of stuff. I've been
Right.
through stuff where people when I was what, a specialist trying to go to an E5 board, and
Mm-hmm.
I was so known in the defect, like I'm talking about the defect manager used to her defect was used to sell so much that she used to be like, yo, Reeves, I need to sell this amount, or I need to be this amount. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
what I because I was so popular in the defect, I used to send out a mass text to all my Caribbean people, and we used to change up the
Mm-hmm.
menu and all that stuff. Dude, I was an E4. I was the one who put oxtail on the menu, bro, and I never get recognition for it.
God, I
Oxtail is in
appreciate
the
it because I love
military right
oxtail.
now. There was no
Mm.
oxtail on military menu until I put it there. As an E4, bro.
That's a fact, Jack. Tell me, my
And
boy.
nobody, I never got recognition for it. But I'm like, yo, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
what I was saying is, I was so popular, and everybody know, from first sergeant to sergeant majors to everybody, lieutenant colonels, everybody knew me, bro. And I was trying to go to the board, and one day I got a call. I got a call, and it was a private. They put a private in the training room, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the private called me and was like, "Hey, Reeves, Master Sergeant whatsoever came and she tossed your packet in the trash." And I was like, "What?"
Dang.
And I was like, "Are you serious?" She said, "Yeah, I promise you, your packet is in the trash." She said, "You're not going to no board." You know what I'm saying? And I walked over my first sergeant office, bro. I remember the day. I walked over the first sergeant office. I said, "First sergeant, I'm going to the board tomorrow. Either somebody gonna be there with me, or I'm gonna be there by myself." And first sergeant laughed and thought I was joking, bro. I went to that board the
Mm-hmm.
next day, bro, by myself. And because my name started with R, I was the last one on the board. You know what they did, bro? They tried to get a female. They got a sergeant that didn't even know me, bro. A female sergeant that didn't even know me, and that day they tried to backdate my counselings and all that stuff, and came to the board, but they didn't know that the people that was on the board I already knew. I cooked for all of them except for that same master sergeant. She made sure she was on the board because she didn't want me to go through. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
And then when Sergeant Major saw me came to the board, he was like, "Reeves, you here?" I was like, "Yes, Sergeant Major." And and the master sergeant that was there, she was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, like you can see it on her face, like, oh shit, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And she tried to ask me the difficult questions and everything. And I answered all of them, bro. And the sergeant major was like, "Oh, you done? Because I know this is my guy." You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna make it. And since that day, that lady never talked to me again, bro.
I believe that.
So I know what toxic leadership was, and I know what toxic leadership is, but that just teach me more to how to treat soldiers, bro, and how to be better as a leader and not try to do what she did to me. So, I've been, like I said, I've been through it, and I learned from everything I've been through, and I try to be better, during my career.
Yeah. I dig that, bro. All right. So let's go ahead and let's talk about your Mount Rushmores of leaders you actually looked up to or inspired you in your career.
All right. Yo, I gotta say, man, the first one I can talk about is Sergeant Rob, bro. There's no other. You know what I'm saying? When I met Sergeant Rob, bro, I was going through a lot. Nobody knew it. I was going through a lot. And Sergeant Rob took me under his wing.
No, Sergeant Roberts.
Sergeant Roberts. Yeah. Yeah, Sergeant Roberts took me under his wings, bro, and he guided me and he helped me a lot. Cause I was going through it, bro. I promise you, I was close to giving up. And then then the other person I can talk about is Sergeant First Class Fisher. I got a few of them, man. You got Sergeant First Class Cousins. Those I met these guys in Hawaii. Major, he was a captain before. He was Captain McDonald and a few people, man. Sergeant Aldean. He's a good amount, bro. He's a good amount of people that like took me under their wings and showed me the ropes and teach me, counsel me, guide me. You know what I'm saying? So that helped me to understand that there are people out there that's good and that will take care of you. You know what I'm saying? It's not all bad. You always have people out there that will look up for you and help you out.
Hell yeah. That's good, man. All right. Let's talk about one of my favorite guys. First Sergeant at the time, Michael Barcina. Can you give me a story about him?
Lord of mercy, bro. That's what that's the mafia, bro. You already know.
Yeah.
Yo, he had his own crew, bro. Hey, I have to be honest, though, bro. I got to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
You got to tell your truth, dog. Tell your truth.
First on Barcina, God rest his soul. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you never want to see a leader, a soldier, a mentor, a father, a husband, a friend. You never want to see they pass away. You know what I'm saying? So you got to show respect. And I will never, no matter how bad I felt about our relationship, I will never put none to stain his career
It's good now.
the way
Yeah.
people look at him. You know what I'm saying? Me and him
Yeah.
might not have the best relationship, but
Yeah.
I would not put nothing bad about him. So with first time
Yeah.
Barcena, he just what would I say? He just teach and mentor in a different way that me and him couldn't see eye to eye. If you understand
Okay.
what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you have people who love them, and I have much
Yeah.
respect for him, but me and him just couldn't see eye to eye on certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
with that being said, I'm gonna just leave it right there because I don't want to stain
And
or
that's good
say
enough for me.
anything bad
That's good
about
enough.
him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good enough for me. Everybody has situations. Top is top, man. Top, you know what I mean? He gonna get along with everybody. He gonna say what the fuck he gonna say. And he, you know
Oh
how he
yeah,
get down, he used
oh
to get
yeah,
down.
oh
So,
yeah.
you
I
know what I'm
know,
saying?
I know, I know.
Yeah, my guy. That's all I can say. Top say
Hey,
do
but
it,
hey,
motherfucker.
that's
I'm
your
doing
guy
it.
though. That's your guy though.
That's my guy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he
So,
love you,
yeah.
bro. I
All right, let's
promise
talk.
you, he
Yeah.
love you.
I done fucking, I
I,
mean, I did a lot of dirty shit for Tom. Anytime Tom say go, all right, I'll be back.
I don't know if he if because I got the Jamaican mafia and he got the Hispanic mafia or what. I don't know.
Yeah,
We
you
just
know what I'm
couldn't,
saying?
you know, what I'm saying? We just couldn't get along, bro.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
know.
All right,
No.
let's talk about all the places you been stationed. So in your 18 years career, how many different places you been stationed?
So, Fort Stewart was the first one.
Right.
Then from Fort Stewart, I went to Hawaii. Then from
Right.
Hawaii, I went to Kansas. And then
Okay.
from Kansas, I went back to Hawaii. Then from Hawaii, I went to from Hawaii, I went to you want me to count the like Afghanistan too, right?
Nah,
No,
that's deployments. We talking.
the deployment. Okay, so from Hawaii, I
Let's
went
do.
back to
We'll get the deployments later. But yeah, where you was
yeah,
stationed at, then we'll get to the
yeah.
deployments.
Oh,
Yeah.
so from Hawaii, I went to DC, and then from DC, I went
Okay.
to Alaska. Then from Alaska, I went to Korea, and then from Korea, I went back to Hawaii, and then from Hawaii, I came to Belgium. So
Yeah.
I've been to what, nine different duty stations in my career. Yeah.
That's a lot of move. For real.
Yeah, bro.
That's a lot. All right.
Yeah, bro.
Let's talk deployments, man. What was your first deployment like for you, bro?
First deployment was my worst deployment, bro. You know, because you
Mm,
was there. It was my
yeah.
worst deployment. It was rough. It was really rough. Um, we like I said, we were stretched thin. I went on deployment as a cook, but I was like a combat cook. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing
I
everything.
think I hate to cut you off, but I want to definitely put the PSA out to people that's thinking about joining or watch this. You may sign up for a job. That does not mean you're gonna do that fucking job.
Exactly.
You may get to your unit and they like, we don't even need you to do that anymore. We need you to do this.
Yeah.
So I mean, that can happen to anybody. You can go from, like you said, a cook or the computer guy, and now you fucking run kicking in doors and on top of the towers all damn day. You wouldn't even see your job.
Yep. Yep. That's exactly what happened to us. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We got deployed. I was a tower guard. I was a gate guard.
Yeah,
I was a gunner. I was a
yeah,
I was in a gun truck doing watch.
yeah,
I was doing everything, bro. And then I was cooking as well. So it was rough, bro. It was rough. It was a bad deployment because we lost a lot. We lost a couple people. One
yeah,
couple of the people
yeah,
that we lost, I was like, yeah, bro. That couple of the people that we lost, it was that night we was at. I can't remember that night we was at the JSS site, in Syria, and we were just, we just finished. I just finished cooking, and I even remember what we cooked that night. I did prime rib, but I cut it up and do stew beef that night. I make stew beef with red beans and rice and peas, Jamaican style, and you know what I'm saying. Top
Mm-hmm.
commander, everybody was excited, everybody loved it. You know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And we there was a mission to go back to the jet. Dude, they saved my life, bro. They saved my life that night. There was a mission to go back to the main fob, and
Right.
I was like, hey, first sergeant, hey, I want to go on. It was an E7 at the time, but he was acting first sergeant out there at JS's site, yeah. And I was like,
Yeah.
yo, I want to go back to the main fob, because we've been out there for like 3 weeks. I ain't get a good shower, you know what I'm saying? And he was like,
Mhm.
yeah, all right, Reeves, you can come on or whatever. Dude, the commander said to me, hey, Reeves, I don't want you to go on this trip. He said, you stay back, you go on the next one. I was pissed, bro. I was like, God damn, bro, I want to go back. He said, you go on the next one, bro. So I was like, all
Yeah.
right, fuck it. Couple hours after, we got a call come in, and they got hit on their way back.
Mhm.
On their way back, they got hit, and we had to go
Didn't they
help.
they got hit? They got hit in the helicopter, didn't they? Is
Uh,
that the ones that got hit in the helicopter?
no, bro, we got hit IED, and it
Okay,
was like
that's what it
a
was.
a
Okay.
50 pound, like 50 pound IED, 100 pound IED, or some shit like that. I don't remember the exact, but it was
Mhm.
huge because it blew up the fucking MRAP completely. You know what I'm saying? And they wanted the people at the JSS site to go help to pull them out. And bro, that's the night I got fucked up, bro. To be honest, that's the night I got fucked up. Cause I was like, I was pulling, I was getting people from the HEMRAP, and they were like, I was like, but the commander that the driver for the MRAP, he was going home like the next week to go see his baby born.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? We had just sat down, bro. We had just sat down, eat, and we were talking about it. He had bought a Corvette, and he was like, "Yo, I can't wait to go drive the Corvette with my baby and whatever, whatever." And he was super excited, bro. And then the commander, he the one who stopped me from going on the trip. And when and the night when I pull him out, bro, that shit's still on me today, bro.
That's real. That's real.
Bro, you saved my life, bro. Cause the night we pull him out, the night we pull him out, he was still breathing. And then he they told me like his back was broken and all kind of shit. The medic, it was chaotic, bro, like crazy. We barely could see nothing because it's all this dust and all that shit. And
Mhm.
he was like he was like he was breathing, and the first sergeant dude, he was like, I can't remember his name, bro. Like he was like, yo, come help. And I was kneeled down beside him, and then he couldn't breathe because I guess they had to do a decompression chamber. They had to put the needle in his chest and shit. And I remember when
Mhm.
the medic came and put the fucking needle in his chest, bro, and opened the valve, and the blood spurt like come up in my face,
Right.
on my clothes,
Oh.
bro. Bro, I swear to God, bro. I don't know what happened after that, bro. I swear to God, bro. It's like it was. I think the first sergeant like came and I remember he like shake me and he was like, "Yo, Reeves, Reeves, Reeves," and then I helped a little bit more, but I was like, dude, I was hollering, bro. I was crying. I was like, what the fuck is this? What's going on, bro? It was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's the shit that messed me up, man. That's what messed me up, bro. When we got back, my girlfriend at the time, she didn't know who I was. She was like, well, she the one who I'm married now, but I'm like, she was like, yo, this is not my baby. This is not Omar. You know what I'm saying? Dude, when I got back, bro, I was drinking the big bottles of Hennessy, bro. Just sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I
that wasn't
just,
that wasn't you before you. That wasn't to know. I mean, to know you, that wasn't you before we went. You know what I'm saying? To be drinking like that or drinking that much. You know what
bro,
I
I
mean?
never used to drink.
Right. I'm saying, I didn't think that was you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Go
never
ahead,
used to. I never used to drink, bro. My wife used to. She used to. Cause when we used to go out when we was dating, I used to order like an apple martini, bro, and she used to laugh at me. She was like, "What?" She was like, "What?" And I used to tell. Hey, hey, don't put no cherry or nothing in it, bro. Just give me the martini. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
used to laugh at me and stuff, and I was like. But dude, when I came back, I was a different dude, bro. I went to therapy for 3 years, bro. Three
Yeah.
years.
Dude, I'm in therapy now. My last therapist, he keep quitting on me. He quit on me last time. He just quit on me. But I mean, hey, it's not my fault. 'Cause I got the new one now. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck
So,
that dude.
but it was,
That's
it
some
was,
wild
yeah,
shit, bro. That's some wild shit. All right, let's curveball it real quick. On your way to the deployment, there or back, what will you listen to? I need 3 songs on your playlist that you listen to either there or back.
dude. To be honest, I was listening to Bob Marley, bro. Straight up,
The whole time?
old
Cause you
time,
Jamaican?
old time,
Cause you
bro.
Jamaican, huh?
Yeah, I was listening to Bob
All right,
Marley
bet it out.
because that's the only thing that I could It's like I could feel like I'm home. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't
Yeah,
want to think
yeah,
about nothing else but home. That's the only place I could be. That's the only happy place I had was
yeah.
just listening to that. And I didn't want to hear the real dance hall music because it's too much like
Too much
violence
bass,
and
too heavy.
yeah, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? All that stuff in it. So I just wanted to hear like just reggae music, like just roots reggae music, and that's what I was listening to, like Bob Marley, Barry Salmon, and stuff like that. That's all I was listening to, because I needed
Mm-hmm.
something to like to calm my mental. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Let me ask you this question then. What was the best care package you ever got?
Oh, bro, I'll be honest, man. Hey, when my girl sent me that care package with them pictures, yo,
This
yo,
man.
when she sent me that care package with them pictures, that perfume, and them goddamn
Yeah.
Skittles, and them Skittles,
Yeah.
bro, M&Ms, yeah, bro. I couldn't wait to get them packages.
Yeah.
Oh man, yo, I'm telling you,
Shout
she
out
always surprised
shout out
me,
to your
bro.
wife, man.
Huh?
Shout out to your wife, man. She's a hell of a
Oh
woman.
yeah,
Shout
oh
out
yeah.
to your wife, man. Say what's up, G. All right. Now, let me ask you this question. Do you ever miss being deployed?
Uh, uh, to be honest, the only part of deployment I miss is um the extra money, and that's when I was in and the only deployment I would miss is when I was in Afghanistan. Even though craziness was going on anyway, I was an endless day, so I was like so protected. So I didn't really feel that fear. You know what I'm saying? Because I know
Mhm.
I was protected anyway. You know.
Right,
So
right.
because you know, as I enlisted today, they work directly for the general. So you know, he's
Yeah.
always protected, and I'm right there with him.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's the. If I miss deployment, that's the only part of the deployment I would miss is like making that extra money. Cause you know, you made that extra money, you come home, you can throw that in some investments
Fucking
or do something. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
The rest of us fucked it off. Yeah, that's what we really did. He would be honest. Soldiers, don't fuck off your money, your deployment money. Invest in something that will pay you back. It okay. That's your big home. That's big arm fucking advice to you. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Real
right. Now,
estate. Get some real estate.
real estate.
Don't go
Yeah,
buy
get something
that.
that's gonna pay you back.
Don't get that. Don't go
Don't
buy
buy that
that brand
car.
new Audi like I did when I came back from.
Yeah. Don't go buy rims and shit. I mean, or go buy all the biggest, the loudest shit in the car. Don't go buy all the studio shit. Don't buy none of that, dog. Buy you something and some actual assets. Actual assets.
Yeah, but
Assets. I said it.
I talked to a soldier the other day. Yeah, he just E5 and he was like, "Yo, I want to buy a BMW and this and that." I said, "Listen, bro." I said, "Listen, do you know the maintenance on a BMW?" I said, "Listen to me
Yeah.
right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I drive nothing but foreign cars, bro. But I'm telling you, as
Talk
a
that
young
shit.
soldier, you need to buy like a Toyota or a Honda. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get a
Yeah.
nice Honda and you can have that for 200, 300 miles, 1,000 miles on that thing. You know what I'm saying? Your payment's gonna be low, you know, and
Yeah.
and it's a vehicle that's gonna be nice, and you can take your girl out, you can do anything with it because you got a vehicle. You don't have to be flashy,
Right.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If she don't like you for you, sir, she didn't like you for the car anyway. And let me tell you
Exactly.
another thing. Any girl,
Exactly.
any chick, in my experience, we done had some whips. You know what I'm saying? I done had some whips. So when the girls walk up on you with that hoo-ha, I like your car, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Trust me. She like anybody car. She ain't just make this one car. Trust me.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, if she going for you, she'll go for another nigga with the same car.
Yeah, bro. You gotta, you gotta, you
Sorry, bro.
gotta, you gotta be wise when it comes to this stuff, man. And remember, they gotta understand that military money is just a that paycheck ain't nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta be wise,
How has combat affected how you see the world?
bro. Man, it's what should I say now? It changed me drastically, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
because people don't understand the privileges that they have right now. You know what I'm saying? With all the craziness going on right now, they don't understand. Do you see all the people live in Afghanistan, bro? Do you see all the people
Yeah.
live in Iraq? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It made Iraq, when I left Iraq, it made me appreciate things, the simplest things in life, bro. I promise you. Because
Mm-hmm.
just imagine you live in the States and you wake up to war every single day. You don't know if you're going to
Mm-hmm.
live, you know what I'm saying, that day. You don't know if you're going to live or your kids going to live that day because of the type of living that that they have over there. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I I learned to appreciate every single thing, bro. I appreciate me waking up in the morning. I thank God every morning to wake me up. You know, because to be honest, I shouldn't even be here. You know what I'm saying? But I got a chance to be here right now. So I
That's real.
appreciate everything. Sometimes I wish the world could actually be in our situation that we was in, and maybe everybody will look at things different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. But
But
everybody ain't about that. You know, only
but
1% of
everybody
us do this.
Everybody ain't about that, bro. A lot of these people here talking shit and they jump up and go, they get a weapon and they in an argument with somebody, they want to shoot that person, kill them. But yesterday you don't want to put that uniform on and go to Iraq and try to fight those people or try to go to Afghanistan or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you so
Yeah.
bad that you want to do it here though. You want to kill your brothers and sisters here though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's real.
it changed my life, bro. It made me look at stuff a lot different, you know, and made me appreciate stuff a lot more. So
If you could tell your younger self anything before you deployed, what would you tell yourself?
if I could tell myself, my
If you,
younger
if
self,
you, look, like, if you could tell your before your first deployment, right? If you could tell yourself, give yourself some advice before your first deployment, what would you tell yourself?
ooh, man, don't go. Ah, but hey, to be honest, bro, I'm just be honest. Hey, bro,
Yeah.
get your ass, go find yourself something else to do, and don't go there. But hey, to be honest, bro, I would just say like, hey, you know what you sign up for. This is what you wanted. This is what you always wanted. You know that's what you going. You don't know what you're going to face, but you have an idea of what it can be. So all you got to do is just be safe, be humble, keep your head down, and just come back home. That's it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Pray whoever you gonna pray to, if you can make it out of there. That's it, man.
Yep. Yep.
Um, how has your service impacted how your relationship with your friends and family? How about that?
So yo, hey, you know
Yeah.
how it goes, man. You're in the army, they feel like you're rich. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
just how it is. They feel like you're rich
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
feel like you got everything. You know what I'm saying? But they just don't
Yeah.
understand the struggles that you go through and the stuff that you've been through in life and the stuff that you did to be where you at right now, the sacrifices and all that stuff. So you lost a lot of friends, but you gain some good friends. Friends that's gonna be
Agreed.
there with you forever. You know you can't lose your family. Your family is gonna be your family.
Yeah.
You only learn your
Yeah.
family. You know what I'm saying? You learn who they really are. You
That
understand?
wise Jamaican. That wise Jamaican man talking
So,
about you learn your family. Tell them that's some real shit, because family will turn on you. Start
yep,
acting weird and shit.
yep,
Go ahead.
yep. But you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's still family. So you just gotta know, you say you gotta keep them at arm's length apart, but you still love them. You know what I'm saying? But you keep them
Yep.
out there. You
Yeah.
love them from a distance. That my wife always say that. You love them from a distance. You know what I'm saying? you know, but
Yeah.
the friends you lost, bro, it ain't no big deal, bro. It is what it is. Cause at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you gain friends that actually are friends, the ones that actually been there with you, help you through your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sit and talk to you when you don't want to come home and talk to your wife or your mom or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it's at.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nothing like, I would say that no, I've had you got childhood friends, you got homies from back in the neighborhood, whatever. But the friends that I got from the military are my lifelong friends. I've known these motherfuckers since
Yep,
whatever year I joined, right? Wherever I met them, they've been still my friends since then, unless they're not. But if they're my friends, they've been my friends since then, and
yep.
we have maintained relationships since then. So yeah, man,
But
I
you know when we join the military, they say you're battle buddy for life. But to be
yeah,
honest, bro, that's your brother. You know what I'm saying? Like you, my brother, bro. Like you,
yeah, yeah,
we've been in the fight. and we here can talk about it. There's a lot of people who we lost, friends that we lost, battle
Right.
buddies that we lost. You know what I'm saying? They're not
Right.
here right now. So we that are here, we've been through a lot. We, you know what I'm saying? We have to go. No matter what, we haven't spoken in a while or whatever. We got to understand that everybody deal with their trauma different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whenever we do link up or whenever we do talk, it seemed like no matter what, bro, we talk. It seemed like we didn't even miss a beat. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, what up,
Real shit.
Paul? You know what I'm saying? We in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day,
Well, that
we started out as battle buddies, but we end up as brothers. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
And that's what it is.
that's it.
So with all the craziness that's going on in the world, right, or in America,
A lot of crazy shit
a
going on in
lot of
America
crazy
right now.
stuff, right? I told people, like, when I was in the dust and the dirt, when I was taking people out of the MRAP, bro, and the people that died and all that stuff, we didn't see white, we didn't see Hispanic, we didn't see black, we didn't see none of that. All we saw
Mhm.
was our brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All we saw was our battle buddies. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, when that person bled and that blood that flow on me is the same blood that came out of me on him. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I just don't understand, like, why is it so hard to recognize that we all are one, bro? You know what I'm saying? Regardless, you know.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is, man. You know, we just I guess it's just one day at a time, one step at a time. Yeah.
Mhm.
What's the best advice you never listened to?
Huh?
What's the best advice you never listened to?
The best advice I never listened to.
Mhm.
Well, to be honest, the best advice I never listened to is to invest and stop freaking partying. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
That I'm just
Yeah.
beyond it. That's just being honest, man. You're gonna get it straight from me, bro. It's like, when you're young, I try to tell these soldiers this too. It's like, when you're young, you feel
Mhm.
like you're invincible. You know what I'm saying? You feel
Right.
like you want to do whatever, get into whatever, but you're not thinking
Yeah.
about what's gonna happen in the future. You know. And I realized that I lost out on so much if I had just listened from the early parts of life to do certain stuff, like, for example, buy a house, invest in this, do this, instead of going to the club and buying the new car or buying the new shoes, or, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
if we had listened at that point, right now we could buy 100 new shoes, or we can buy 10 new houses, or, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, bro. It's
Yeah.
like, we never thought about shit like that
I
was
don't think we were
younger.
thinking about it. Yeah, I don't think I can't really say that in my younger days I was like really thinking about my future. Yeah, I wanted to be alive, but I don't think I was like really planning for like, okay,
No,
when
we
I'm
was
40,
we was
when
in
I'm
Atlanta,
30. You know what I'm
bro. We
saying?
was we was
Yeah.
like in Atlanta, like, hey, you, and, you know what I'm saying, all that shit.
Yeah.
You know, that's all we want to do. So, but hey,
Real shit.
it is what we was at. Body
All right, let
Tap
me ask
and
you this.
goddamn Body Tap, and what's the
Oh
other
yeah,
one
you
name?
know.
Flames
Yeah,
and
Magic City,
Magic City,
Flames and Matt, you know what I'm saying? All that.
you
Boy, we
know,
had to get down there and get back to work. ASAP. You hear me? That
ASAP.
is a long drive, y'all. ASAP. You don't even know. This shit,
Hey,
we gotta get back.
hey,
I'm getting to work. I'm really getting back right before PT. Still just fucked up. Still messed up. Oh Lord Jesus. Hope I ain't late. Let's talk about something else then. Let's go ahead. Give me your top 5 military movies or wartime movies. Let's go with that.
Oh my God. Wartime
Yeah.
movies. Band of Brothers,
Yeah.
bro.
Military.
Have to be.
And the brothers up there. Got
Hey,
to be. Serious.
hey,
Love that series.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh, Hacksaw Ridge. Okay. I like that one.
Saving Private Ryan.
Okay.
Um, hey,
That's
I know
cool.
this not a war movie, but I gotta throw it in there, bro.
What's that?
Forrest Gump.
Why do y'all keep doing that? I don't understand.
Oh, bro, I gotta throw it in there.
That man had 2 scenes about some military shit. 2 scenes. Bubba getting his guts blown
Hey,
out and him joining. That's
we
it.
loved it. We love it, bro. We love it. You know what I'm
Y'all,
saying? We
okay.
love it.
Go
We
ahead.
love
That's
it.
4. That's 4.
And the other one I have to say, Pearl Harbor.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I can dig that. I like that. I like that selection. All right. What is one thing you got left on your bucket list?
Uh, it's crazy, bro. Oh, to be honest, dude, I had the opportunity to work at a White House, and they when we were both when like a day before we went to the White House, they had cut a few of the staffers, and I was one of them that they cut because they had an event, but they had too many people, and I was one of the ones that got cut, and
Okay.
that's what I really either wanted to work, do an event at the White House, or an event at the vice president house at the Navy housing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's something
That's
that
deep.
I really wanted to do, and I never got to. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not worried about it. You know, I did other stuff.
Yeah. Okay. What in your life at this time of your life brings the most joy in your life?
My baby girl, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's my boo. That's my boo.
Yeah.
My wife jealous over her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. No, my that's why I do what I do, bro, and that's why I'm at the point. That's why I told you I'm at the point now that I'm just gonna retire, hang the boots up, because I think it's time for. She's growing up. She's 7 right now. By the time I retire, she's gonna be 9. And I think that's like the most important part of her life for me to be there, because I wasn't there for the boys. You know what I'm saying? I was always gone.
Yeah.
I was always doing something, gone. You know, so I think me being there at that point is when, you know, she's at 9 years old. They start getting in their feelings, and they start, you know, doing different stuff, and you know, feeling themselves a little bit. And I just think that as a father, I need to be there for that. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I dig that.
she my joy, bro. She everything to me right now, bro.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Since freedom isn't free, how much did it cost you?
Cost my entire life, bro.
Mhm.
Cost my entire life. But to be honest though, is
Yeah.
to be honest, it didn't even cost me none, bro. Because if I
I don't think
say
you calculated what it cost you.
if I say
I don't think it hits you yet. Me personally, I don't think it hits you because you're still in the fight. You know what I'm saying? You're still in the fight
yeah,
right now. So
yeah,
I don't think you calculated all the, you know what I'm saying? Because when you finally sit down and retire, whatever, and all this shit, your body reacts to all the fucking back aches and pains, all that
but
shit, you start, okay, my
yeah,
knee, my back, my shoulder, my this.
yeah, but when you look at it though, when you look at it,
Yeah.
I could have made the decision not to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what I wanted to do. I know what came with it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So even though
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel the pain, what I'm feeling right now, it's still, it made me a better man. It made me a better father. It made me a better husband. It made me a better friend. It made me a better son. You know what I'm saying?
I dig that.
And it made me, you know what I'm saying? Because before the military, it's like I was just a regular person. Dude, I flew, just imagine, bro. You've been to Jamaica. I'm from a small community, right? Which not everybody leave that community. It's like, it's the same thing. And I leave that community, and I can say I flew on Michelle Obama plane. I sat in her seat. I flew on private jets all over the world. And it's all because of the U.S. Army.
Yeah,
So what did it really cost me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I dig that. That's a different way to
So
look at it, man. That's a real different look. Now, I'm gonna ask you this question. You got 18 years, you done been different 9 different places. All right. Who's the best supply guy you ever had?
the best what?
You ain't gotta say it's me. Best supply guy you ever had. You ain't gotta say it's me. If it
Bro,
ain't me, you don't gotta tell
there's
my
no fucking doubt.
but,
There's no doubt.
yeah.
It's got to be Paul. Bro, I haven't got dude, since I left 164 Armor, I haven't got another supply guy. So
Dang.
it got to be you.
It's gotta
It got to be. And that's
gotta
just,
be me.
hey, that's just the truth, bro. There's no fluffing, there's no nothing. It's just being real. Since I left 164 Armor, I've been all over the fucking world, bro. And you the only supply guy that I had and that helped me out when I just got from basic training to Georgia, Fort Stewart, Georgia. And that's no cap. You know what I'm saying? That's just real talk. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you
I
know.
appreciate that, my dog. I appreciate that, bro. Now, my next question is, being that you're still in, you're 18, you're almost the way out, what advice would you give a soldier or somebody who would considering joining the military now?
Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. I'll be honest with my boys that I really want my boys to join, either the Army or the Air Force. I wanted both of them to join, but they choose different path, so I can't complain. They're doing good, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm a recruiter, I'm gonna be God honest with you. So my advice to you is make sure this is what you want to do. Choose the job that you love and choose something that you want to be a part of. Don't feel like the military is for you to just come in and leave in 2 years and say, "Oh, I'm broke, so I'm gonna get a pension or whatever." That's not what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you're not gonna get that. Y'all
That
not getting them like that no more.
yeah,
That's
you're
dead, boy.
not getting that.
You say out there. You're not
But
getting that. It's not happening.
but I'm going to tell you the honest truth is you will deploy or you may deploy, depends on what's going on. Regardless what type of job you choose, the military will help you financially. It will feed you, it will house you, and it will also send you to school. So it's up to you as the soldier to decide what do you want in the future and what do you want in your life or how far you want to reach. You can use the military to do everything you want in life, but you just got to give them your time. And it's pretty easy, bro. All you got to do is get up every morning at 6:30 and do your PT.
6:30 is
That's
a
it.
lot. That's earlier than that. Boy. It's earlier than 6:30. You got to be in formation by 5:40,
You got to be in
5:45.
formation at what 5:45?
5:45. So you got to leave your house way around 5-ish. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So, but that's all you got to do,
No,
though.
no. It's the same thing. No, it's the same thing. Just show up on time. Do what you got to do. You be cool.
Yeah.
Now, good sir, my favorite question. This is my last question. How do you want to be remembered?
How do I want to remember?
Yes. How does First Sergeant
To
Omar Reeves want to be remembered?
hey, to be honest, I don't want to be remembered as First Sergeant Reeves. I want to be remembered as the best, not say best, but a great father, a great mentor, a loving husband, and a great a friend to my friends, a good friend to my friends. You know what I'm saying? The first sergeant stuff and the military stuff, hey, yeah, it's okay. Nobody ain't gonna recognize you for that unless you have like a Purple Heart or you have a Medal of Honor or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I if I should pass tomorrow, like I tell my wife, I say if I should pass tomorrow, I'm blessed. I'm good. I did what I had to do in life. You know, I just purchased my home for my family. I told them that's their house because they've been with me all over the world. We didn't have a zip code. I explained this to you, bro. I talked to you about this. You know what I'm saying? And I say, hey, so if I should go tomorrow, I just want my kids to remember that I was a good dad. I was a great dad. And I did everything in my power to make them happy. You know what I'm saying? And to make my family good. So that's the main thing to me, bro. The military thing, I don't really care. My kids can tell the stories if they want to. But other than that, as long as they're happy, I'm good, bro.
Well, I want to tell you as a friend, brother, you all those things already, my man. You a hell of a friend, man. All top tier, man. I'm a hell of a husband, hell of a father, and I super duper respect you, brother. So, with that said, my friend, Combat Carl out. That's the
I
end of the
already
show, though.
know,
Yeah, so
bro.
we'll be back. Pause it. Pause. We're gonna do this
We
again.
got it.
So
We got it. Cheers.
So with that
Yeah.
said, my friend, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna rewind that. Here we go. With that said, my friend, I want to say thank you for coming on the show, and I want to salute you to my friend, my dog, Combat
All
Carl
right,
out.
bro. Cheers.
Cheers.
All
Later,
right,
boy.
bro.
That's a wrap on today's episode. Thank you for tuning in to Combat Carl Show. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs to hear this. For more updates and content, you can follow us on all social media platforms at the Combat Carl Show. Until next time, watch your six, keep grinding, and never let the world forget who the hell you are. Combat Carl out. That's good, boy. That's good. We did a good one. That's a real good one, man. They gonna love this one, bro.
Oh yeah.
They gonna love this one, bro.
I told you I was gonna be real.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
I'm not. Ain't no sugar coating, bro.
You did that, bro. You did that, dog. I'm proud of it, my nigga. I'm proud of it. Well, thank you again, my friend.